What's up, you guys? I just wanted to stop in. In the last video I talked to you, I was on my way to a home meeting, a traditional home-based business, like home opportunity meeting. And I kind of went in. I went in open-minded because I'm actually looking for a new company to kind of start from zero. I've kind of done a few different things over the years, and it's always been kind of half-hearted, never really all in, kind of a thing. But all of the marketing I've learned over the last few years, like real true marketing, and all of the network marketing that I've learned, I've experienced. I mean, I really have done a lot of the cold prospecting, the meeting strangers out and about, getting their name, cashiers, things like that, and even calling through like leads lists, friends and family, the whole thing, home meetings, just like kind of light. I've done all that, and I never really, like I said, put all my heart and all my energy into it. So I was really looking for the right kind of company, the right kind of compensation plan, the right kind of team and community, and I think to kind of partner the old and the new. And I think I found it actually. This meeting I went to last week, it went really well. It was so old school, where they pushed the DVD. Old school for me. They push the DVD, in, and they hit play. It's like 5-minute little short intro video, and they have, your out of town speaker and a couple of their downline with them to kind of help facilitate it, and the whole thing. I mean, it was actually done really, really well in a way that I haven't seen executed in a long time. I mean, everybody does home parties and home classes and home meetings, like not everybody, but a lot of people do, and they don't do them really well at all. I've done them really bad personally. I've done a couple that were good, but I've seen most people like that talk about them. Most of them that I've been to, even ones that I've put on, just didn't go well. They weren't smooth. They weren't like clockwork. Like team members that were a part of it didn't know what to do, all that stuff. But this group, they were really, really well dialed in. I was actually pretty impressed, and it was a good testament to kind of the culture of this team in particular and the company that they're a part of, and all the little pieces that they've actually duplicated at a pretty good like level of excellence. And the one gentleman in particular that I connected with, he was like one of the downline team that kind of helped put on the meeting. I really liked him a lot, actually. He was really gentle, really kind. He listened really well. If you're in network marketing, like traditional network marketing, and you're not a good listener, you need to learn you need to learn the skill of listening. But he was very, very good at that. And he kind of stuck to the plan really well, even though I asked some really tough questions. And he told me, he's like, you're the only person I've ever had ask these questions. And I was like, I really know what I'm looking for, and I really know what to ask, and I really know what kind of information I need to find out if this is what I'm looking for or not. And he was really gracious and really honest. Some of the stuff he's like, I don't know, and some things he was very certain about. And it just made me feel really good, actually, about the company, about this particular team within the company. Apparently it is one of the fastest growing teams, like this branch of it, in this particular company. So long story short, my father-in-law joined, and I kind of joined up with him. Actually, I actually found the company that I feel pretty good about going all in with, and it wasn't too expensive to get started. It wasn't bad at all, and the team culture has a really high level of like expectancy, and excellence and show up. Like they're just really on it, and really good model of duplication as far as the old kind of duplication goes, which is really challenging to duplicate in people, because it really relies on people more than anything else. You got little systems like a DVD and a little handout that they go through at the home meeting and everything, but they have like trainings, like you literally, you get in and they're like, all right, we need to get you to the training. Like they have live trainings, like all digital all throughout the week, where they're on like live like webinar type things, or Zoom. If you've heard of zoom.us, it's kind of like video conferencing. They can do webinars, meetings, things like that. It's cool platform. And they do that all throughout the week. And then on the weekends, they have like it's almost like they're live in-person getting started training. And they're kind of in different places around the state that you got to go to. And they really are trying to get people up to speed as fast as possible. So I liked that. I really liked that high speed environment, very hungry, very driven environment, versus a couple of the companies that I've been a part of in the past that were way more, which is fine, it's not a bad thing, but we're way more lax and way more just kind of go about your life and just kind of throw this in here and there. It was some great products, great companies, but I was really looking for somewhere that if somebody joins my team, or if for whatever reason I choose to do traditional or non-traditional, I still have a really good chance of thriving regardless of what I choose. Or if somebody joins with me, they can choose online marketing, digital marketing, or go the traditional route if they want to. And either way, there's going to be an amazing support system, because my support system's over here and the traditional one's over here, all going to be set in place. The traditional one's like locked, loaded, running already. So I'm kind of going around, kind of going through all the motions with them, seeing what all the culture is about right now. Really connecting with my upline. They're a little resistant to the digital marketing idea, using funnels and online duplication and ads and things like that. But I knew that going in. I know most companies, most uplines, who, especially ones like this that have a really ingrained system and culture in place already, are going to be a little bit resistant, in some cases a lot bit resistant, to something new and different. And that's because for a lot of them, they know what has been tried and true for them, and that's okay. And what I'm building out, I know will work. I've seen it. I'm actually watching somebody else do it, very similar to how I'm building mine out. A couple of different people actually. One of them is adding about two, I think they said 2 people to their downline on a weekly basis, roughly, just through digital marketing. So that's what I'm building for. That's my goal and dream with this, and with you guys, with Downline Factory. So just stay tuned. I'm going to show you a lot more. I want to talk to you guys about like the kind of people I'm looking for, because I don't want just any old person in my business. As a matter of fact, last night I was talking to somebody that was kind of roped in. You ever felt that way, where you've been like roped into a home meeting or tricked into it or something like that? This person was kind of roped in and tricked into the home meeting. And I was like, they would be placed underneath me if they joined, and they were really hesitant, really skeptical, resistant. They have a lot of bad experiences in the past, and really kind of down deep don't want to do network marketing at all. They were just kind of going as more of I will support, my friend or family member that's doing this, which is great. It's fantastic. And I told them, I kind of did the one thing that most network marketers, and certainly your upline, would probably tell you never do. But I was like, look, if you're not going to do anything and you aren't in this, like you're not into this, like don't join. Like if all you're going to do is get in and do nothing and be disappointed when it doesn't work, you're going to be, you'll have wasted your money. You'll have wasted your time. You'll have wasted everyone else's time, and you're going to be more resentful and more bitter on the other side. So just don't do it. It's okay. Like, I don't want to twist your arm. I don't want to twist anybody's arm and force them into anything they don't want to do. What I'm looking for is my first qualification. My very first qualification for somebody to join my team is, are you cool with network marketing, MLM? Like, I don't want to have to fight through is this a pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme, all that garbage, things that you used to have to be concerned about. But there's pretty much no modern network marketing company that I know of that is a scheme, that is like illegal Ponzi scheme, all that garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of a symptom. That skepticism and that fear and objection is kind of an unfortunate system of a lot of bad companies that used to exist, and a lot of kind of crooked, in my opinion, MLMers that used to kind of run run the circles. So it's kind of unfortunate, but I don't want somebody who's hurt to come in and expect everything to be done for them and then get more hurt after that when it's not working, because I'm not going to do somebody's work for them. One of my best life lessons that I ever learned was never be more concerned about somebody's problems than they are. Never work harder on somebody else than they're willing to work on themselves. And that lesson is deeply profound and has truly changed my life and saved me from so much like wasted energy and heartache that would have been unnecessary, and I had to learn the hard way. But when I heard that, I was like, oh my gosh, I've done that for way too long. I cared way too much about people who don't care about themselves, so I don't want somebody like that on my team, somebody who doesn't want to do this. I'm not going to try and sit there and turn them into somebody who wants to do this, because you really can't change people. So me personally, what I'm looking for, somebody who understands, somebody who's either open-minded enough to really give it a genuine look or a genuine shot, or somebody who already understands, like, okay, I've been around network marketing, I've experienced network marketing, I've tried network marketing, I'm a believer. I'm ready to find the place that will work with me. The person who's already over the MLM objection is the kind of person that I'm looking for, really, first and foremost, which is part of why I'm doing this video, and downlinefactory.com, and the different parts of that is because I want to get my reachers out, my feelers out, cast my net to people who aren't going to be stinkers. My daughter, at the time of this video, she's turning 2 years old tomorrow. And when she acts up and she gets rebellious and screechy and everything, I just call her a little stinker. And I love her because she's my daughter, but I don't want to bring in somebody into my business who's going to be a stinker, that's going to be a pain. You know what I'm saying? That's going to cause trouble and headache and make me lose sleep. I don't want somebody like that in my business. Like, I'm raising somebody out of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pull more of that into like my business life. So I just want to reiterate, I'm really looking for people who are cool with MLM. That's not a concern of theirs, people who understand, like, there is a cost to get started, and you have to work in order to get results, and you have to learn in order to get breakthrough, and you have to take action in order for anything to happen. That's the kind of person I'm looking for. If that is not you, you're probably not even watching a channel called Downline Factory. So thank God the name of my channel will filter out a lot of people, as is, was something I really thought through for quite a while and kind of wrestled back and forth. Do I do something that's kind of named MLM-y, or do I do something that is kind of a wide open net? And I decided I really don't want to call to the whole world. I don't want to waste my time or somebody else's time who doesn't care and isn't interested in the first place. So I'm actually going to name my website, my channel, everything that I do, something that would turn somebody off or pull them in immediately. So that's kind of why I named it Downline Factory. But anyway, so I joined this team, and I'm actually going to do a home meeting. Like I said, I just kind of want to go through a lot of the motions, and I kind of want to feel that pain again, as crazy and weird as it sounds, of what it's like to do that old school traditional marketing again, or network marketing, and take away a lot of that pain as I build out the Downline Factory system. Every piece that I make, I want to try and take away all those pains, all those fears, all the parts that just suck about old school network marketing, and help people have the ability to build a business without necessarily having to do that, having to bug friends and family, having to go to home meeting, having to do cold dials, or go to, it's just tough and painful. And it works for people if you're willing to work, if you're willing to get over lots and lots of fears and take lots and lots of action, and in some cases be willing to put relationships at risk, which I don't want to do anymore. My wife just said the other day, she's like, I'm just tired of like MLMing friends and family. Like, I'm just tired of it. And I'm like, yeah, I totally agree. I don't want to do that. We've done it too much in the past, and we have had relationships go sour because of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a cost that we don't want to incur on our lives anymore. So anyway, I'm going to get started with this business, and I'm going to start showing you guys, more about the kind of person I'm looking for, and what the system is looking like, what each piece, the purpose is behind it, little kind of bits and pieces behind it. So if it's something you want to do, for your business, you could totally give it a shot. And if you aren't going to join my team, like my team gets my system as part of enrollment. Like that's part of the offer to get them started is, hey, if you join my team, you get my whole marketing system. I build it out, and then I literally can one-click duplicate the whole thing over to them. But if that's not you, you don't have to join my team. I'm not here to try and get you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another old school network marketing thing, is trying to get people. And I don't want to try and get people. I really want to develop a relationship and find the right kind of person who is totally cool with jumping in with me, and jumping in with this different kind of a system. Or, hey, maybe taking advantage of the old school way that is working extremely well in our business. That would be cool too. I don't mind, honestly. Just don't like, it's like everything else, like don't force your way on me, but I'm going to give you two options. I'm going to do it the way that I'm building out to serve you, and I'm also going to show you how our company and how our team has already built out and tried and proven to serve you. So the one option is like, hey, you can join my team, get this whole system free, or what I'm going to do eventually here is make it available. So if you don't want to join my team, but you still kind of want to be involved, that's totally cool. I'm going to make a purchasable version. I'm going to make a product out of my system, the Downline Factory system, so that if you want to, you can get it. You could just buy it. You don't have to be a part of my team, but you can still get the same kind of a system and kind of fill in the blanks. Mine will be customized to our company and kind of who we are, but I'll have like a generic version where you can just literally plug in the blanks, put in your company name, your face, your colors, whatever you want to do, things like that. So I'll have it available just to really serve you guys. And I really would like to see, I feel like I'm partnering. There's kind of a growing movement going on in the MLM space where people are getting into like a real marketing, true marketing space, and kind of trying to change the face of the industry in that way. And I feel like I'm unofficially partnering with that kind of a mission, you know, where if somebody wants to take advantage of an MLM opportunity and make a little bit of money on the side, they still can without having to go through all the old painful, sorry for the spitting, painful stuff. So anyway, guys, I hope you had a good experience in this video. I hope it was insightful. I have a free gift for you if you don't have it already. It's just kind of a lead gen, like an opt-in that you can use. It's just literally just click the link. It'll open right up for you into your own ClickFunnels is what I'm using right now. Pre-built for you. You can just, like I said, fill in the blanks, connect your autoresponder email system. I recommend Aweber because they seem to do pretty well with like affiliate network marketing kind of links and things like that. So I'll put a link for my for Aweber down there too, that you just hook up, where you can capture people's emails, and you can have it automatically be like instant. When they put in their email, instantly they get a message from you, and then a day later they get another message for you without you having to manually send it out. So just click in the description below here, and you can get the pre-built. I pre-built it out for you, a little opt-in form, and as well as Aweber if you don't have an autoresponder already. So hope it helps you guys. See ya.